Hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Alright, so we're going to be continuing on with the story for the Chaldea Summer Heat Odyssey event, Part 1. Real quick, for those of you who did catch it, I did a stream where I grinded out some of the projects that got us up to the next story section, so I'm going to do the little story bits for those, and then we will move on with the actual event. So we gotta go do project 3 through 7. As you can see, for each one, for 3 I did the pizza oven, 4 the cypress bath, 5 the radish field, 6 the cornfield, and 7 the sheep ranch. Alright, so let's start with, let's build a kitchen.
Senpai, so far we've managed to obtain our food on site. However, we are getting sick of simply barbecuing the food. A few of the crew are suggesting we build a proper cooking facility.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of barbecue too.
Also, I found a small quantity of grains deep within our supplies. If we have a proper cooking facility, we may be able to make something else. So determining what type of facility to build.
That's the big question. Problem's definitely boiling up.
It is as if you were being requested for reinforcements by 3 different troops.
If one is chosen, the other 2 will be sacrificed. Must I pass royal judgment here too?
No, the final decision will be ultimately made by Senpai. Foul! Of course, us reliable Japanese heroic spirits recommend a standard Kamado stove. It is the perfect embodiment of practicality and versatility, and it makes a perfect fire to cook rice. First use low heat, then switch to high halfway through. Just recite that incantation, then steaming hot rice will appear. And don't take off the lid even if your baby cries. Baby. The one belonging to Master and me?
No.
We'll leave Kiyohime off in La La Land for now. Anyway, if we want to eat rice, a Japanese stove is the best.
White rice. White rice. Sounds good. Very good.
You know what? I think we should make an oven that we can make pizza in. Marie, I didn't know you liked pizza. No, that's not what I meant. I don't know. I've never eaten one before.
Really?
I've had some flat bread, of course, but nothing quite like pizza, you know? But I was watching Drake and the others at Chaldea enjoy some the other day. And I saw Caesar stuff his face with pizza and soda once too. So I've always wanted to try it. But Sanson and Amadeus would always come in and say, Marie, you mustn't eat such junk. I'm sure they didn't want you to end up like Caesar. See? So please, since Sanson and Amadeus aren't on this island, I want to try a pizza.
I mean, with that plea, how could I possibly say no to making her a pizza oven? Pizza. Pizza. Sounds good. Very good. Pizza sounds good, yes. That's a pain to bake. What's important is quantity. I think we should have at least one huge-ass pot first.
That's true. Nothing beats being able to make a large amount of food all at once. If we have a pot, I can make my special Bethanian stew for everyone.
Stew. Stew. Sounds good. Very good.
We've got a king who can't decide. Useless. Only Master's opinion is left at this point. Now please choose which one to make. Listen to your stomach.
So yeah, in the end, we went with pizza oven for Marie.
I had no idea that pizza was so delicious. Yes, the toppings are simple, but it has been seasoned to perfection. Foe!
See, even Foe's eating pizza. Seafood, potato, meat lovers. Yo, meat lovers pizza is the best.
Are those different pizza types? So many variations, even though it's already so good. How intriguing. It's a mystery why Sanson and the others didn't let me eat something so tasty. Were they just being mean?
Maybe it had something to do with etiquette?
But you normally eat bread with your hands. This appears no different to me. It may be an image issue. A princess eating pizza doesn't really... you know... Or maybe... Perhaps Sanson and the others didn't know what pizza tasted like. Oh! You may be right. I bet they both hate getting their hands greasy. They'd be like, it interferes with our work, or something like that. Okay, when we get back to Chaldea, let's call both of them and hold a pizza party, shall we? We will have all kinds of pizza and cola. I wonder how they'll react.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, I can't wait. It looks like they finished baking an extra pizza while we were deep in discussion. This test batch seems to have turned out well, so we're going to keep churning them out. Please call over anyone who is free.
Oh hey, Artoria. I was confident this would be the wisest choice. I was right in cheering you on. I know this is for everyone, but if you'll excuse me, I'll help myself first. Pizza is the best. I have a feeling you would have shown up and said the same thing no matter what we picked. Just a hunch, though. What is it? Oh, Artoria, you glutton. Alright, so next is bathhouse.
We may be demi-servants and servants, but we cannot look the other way anymore. We are ladies, and more than anything, that should be what takes priority here. Therefore, Senpai, please build a bathing facility.
Yes! Finally!
I've never seen Senpai look so serious. Mikon! Come on, we're on a desert island. We're surrounded by nature. If Master is going to make a bathing facility, there's only one way to go. When I say fox, you say ears. Fox, ears. When I say wife, you say tamamo. Wife, tamamo. And in this spirit, if I say nature, you say... That's right, an open-air bath. What, it's embarrassing? It'll be alright. You'll eventually come to enjoy it. Bathing, eh? I don't really care about that. Aye, the only bathing we did on our voyage was when it rained. We could make do with just a simple shower.
Agreed. All we need is to rinse off sweat in a jiffy.
I think we should have a normal bathing facility. Neither too big nor too small. One with proper walls and a ceiling. That's right. Deserted island or not, we must still think about modesty and being maidenly. I'd like to point out that the Roman style is especially sinful. Fortunately, there are no Romans among us. I mean, men and women bathing together naked? Surely you understand that the good times will come after we actually build the thing. Think hard, then take action. That's all. But let me just say one more thing. My fox just picked up some very important information. Flash. Unfortunately, there will be no event CGs, regardless of what you choose.
Damn! Damn you developers, not giving me any... any bath CGs. Alright, so we went with the Cypress bath.
Yes, this is how a bath should be. Wonderful. This is like the barrel bath you would take in an old mansion in Japan. It is very calming. Yes, the confined space is just right. The walls and ceilings are built to last, too. There's none of the indecency you'd find in a Roman bath. Master told us to check how good this bathing facility is, but... I feel a little guilty to be the first one to bathe. Maybe we should have let Master go first. We're taking advantage of Master's generosity. Well, if you are careful, 2 people can just fit in here. You could have taken a bath with Master instead of me. Oh, never mind, that was an indecent suggestion, wasn't it? It's that wicked Roman custom that caught up to me. By the way, may I ask you something? What is it? You're the King of Britain, right? Why'd you suggest a Japanese-style bath? Why indeed? I don't know myself, but somehow... bathing here gives me vague flashbacks from when I was a main heroine. Somehow. Maybe. What? Like I said, I don't know. It's probably just a feeling. It's like it struck me. It's like this bath and I were meant to be. I forgot about that. I forgot that Medusa just fucking zooms through the background. Now what? Why are you looking around? I just had a bad feeling strike me. It was like a vision of some other servant bathing in this kind of bath. Like she's the focal point. Ryder. Medusa. Perhaps it's a good thing she's not here. I really don't get what you're talking about. Don't worry about it, Martha. Memories from another world. Alright. It's about time we set our sights on a stable food supply. I'm talking about a field. We shall cultivate a vegetable field. We're starting with vegetables? Yes, it's easier to grow vegetables than grain, so that's what we'll start with. Master can choose what kinds will be planted. Vegetables? There are so many kinds. What should we do, Senpai? How about something normal like daikon radishes? You can boil them, stew them, or put them in miso soup. There's a plethora of recipes using daikon. Home cooking filled with my love. My ingredients will enter Master's mouth, go down your throat, pass into the stomach. And it will all assimilate with your cells. In other words, you and I will become one. It's like you and I would be mating. Let's just leave her be. I see. Daikon. Yes, I do like daikon simmered with fish. I think we should grow cabbage. You have a point there. It can be used in just as many recipes as daikon. Plus, cabbage is like a savior to sailors. I see. Cabbage. I do like stuffed cabbage rolls. You like anything, Artoria. Hey, wait a second. You're all forgetting something important. What's that? The fact that it's summer and we're on an island. Which means there's one obvious thing we have to grow. Watermelons. Oh right, watermelons grown like a vegetable. Oh, I see. It might be interesting to try going in that direction. I see. Watermelon. I'm the type who doesn't eat it with a spoon. This is starting to get out of hand. Senpai, please make a swift decision. Alright, we decided to go with the radish field. This is the first meal we're making with daikon radish. Out of my repertoire of recipes, I chose a dish that best allows its flavor to stand out. Interesting. And what is that, milady? Oden. Here you are, Master. I'll be the one to feed you, obviously. Open wide.
It's summer, and this is the tropics.
Are you saying that you won't eat it? Are you saying that my daikon radishes aren't worth eating? That I'm a worthless woman? No, not again. Anchin, you lie.
I'll eat it, I'll eat it.
Oh my, Master, you had me going for a second there. Don't do that. Let us resume. Say ah. Oh my, you're weeping tears of joy, Master. Your face is bright red and you're drenched in sweat.
Yeah, I don't think any of that is about me being happy, Kiyohime. I think I'm dying.
So this must be what I was talking about before. A little bit of me has gotten inside your body, mingling. Oh my. I'm so happy, Master. Please have more. Don't worry, there's plenty to go around. You there, spying on us. Please come over and try some as well. I'm satisfied that Master was able to have the first bite from my own hands. You can all join in now. I'm sorry, I wasn't hiding. I just missed my chance to come in.
Mash, save me.
But at this point, I shall join you, Master.
It's definitely hot, but it's not bad. The flavors have really soaked in.
It's delicious. When did she get here?
There's food. That means she's here in an instant. You should know this by now, Mash. Alright, now we have the grain field. Alright, shall I finally grow some staple foods?
Yes, we've already run out.
Oof.
Yes, we've already run out of the meager amount of grains we brought from Chaldea. A field of staple foods will give us a steady supply of ingredients to make various dishes in the cooking facility. Staple foods, huh? Well, wouldn't that obviously be wheat? Whoa, one more word and I'm taking that as sacrilege against rice. To us Japanese heroic spirits, rice is supreme. Rice is love itself. Like they say, the boughs that bear the most hang lowest. Huh? You're wondering why I just used a proverb that says even the greatest people should be humble? It just sounded good. Maybe corn would be good. It is delicious, you know. Aye, that is very piratey. I don't really see how corn is piratey. Senpai, how can I put this? Our group is divided along the lines of the world's 3 major grains. All of them grow in abundance and are tasty, so it's hard to say which is best. Please make your decision, Master.
Alright, we went with corn.
What a marvelous cornfield. Thank you, Master. It looks like we'll be able to harvest a generous amount of corn now. Yes. By the way, you mentioned something earlier, but how are corn and pirates connected? Right. Master. Where do you think is famous for its corn?
The Andes?
Right. Originally, corn was almost only found in the Americas. But at some point it spread to Europe, where we lived at the time. One man brought it back to Europe from the American continent. Yes, the man's name was Christopher Columbus.
Oh, he crossed the Atlantic, right?
It wasn't just corn either. Because of him, all kinds of things started to spread throughout Europe that were not formerly there. Yes, I've heard that his actions led to an unprecedented exchange of flora, fauna, and culture between the Western and Eastern hemispheres. They call this phenomenon the Columbian Exchange. Oh, I didn't know there was a term for it. Well, label it however you like, but if you think about it, it's pretty amazing, right? Things that people never knew existed. People from opposite parts of the world probably had no idea other things existed in other places. Yet such unimaginable things began to spread into their culture one after the other until they were regarded as normal. What people took for granted was completely transformed. So here's my thinking. Columbus's long voyage robbed both continents of their so-called common knowledge. In that sense, that would make Columbus the great forefather of pirates like us.
Well, to be fair, Columbus also did a lot of real shady shit.
So we're going to show our respect to our great founder with this cornfield. Maybe someday we'll be lucky enough to plunder some great treasure that will shock the whole world.
Alright, the last one we have to catch up on. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to. I don't know why this does that sometimes. I'll just be scrolling through and then I'll just click on something. Alright, anyway. Building a ranch is the next one.
Anything is fine with me.
Believe me, we know.
This is no good, Senpai. Artoria has already resolved to accept everything with a bodhisattva-like smile. That being said, this is our first farm. We must decide wisely on what kind of livestock to raise. I, for one, recommend standard cattle, for their meat and their milk. Yes, eating meat gives you strength. Don't eat it and you won't get strength. It's simple logic. My, sex appeal takes a backseat to appetite for some of these people. Are you any different, fox ears? Normally I may stray to my feral instincts. Cat as well. But in my current form, I'm a well-to-do fox shrine maiden by the shore. So instead of making a decision based on my feral nature, I'll go for an aristocratic and elegant decision. Therefore, let's go with sheep. Yes, sheep. We can also expand our development by using their high-grade wool to make clothes. And we can use the meat from the others as provisions.
Fluffy wool, huh? Fluffy sounds good.
Uh-oh, did I just dig myself a hole? Nah, it's not like wool holds a candle in my tail, right? Wool is just expendable. Among the big fluffy four, wool is the weakest. That's why I recommend it with my head held high. Then why don't we go with chickens? We can eat them, use their feathers for this and that, and they seem they'd be easier to raise than sheep. By the way, speaking of making a farm, the idea isn't to actually create animals out of nothing, is it? Correct. We'll need to find the first pair of animals somewhere. Then we'll have them mate and reproduce.
I like how you can talk about mating with a straight face. You've got a shady look in your eyes, Master, but I'll let it go. At any rate, whichever it may be, the amount of wildlife we find on the island will likely make our choice.
What a convenient coincidence. Earlier I found a place that had a whole brood of tasty-looking birds. The more animals we get on the farm from the beginning, the better, aye? Based on that, birds are the easiest, I reckon. Besides, those birds move slowly and can't fly. We don't have to worry about them escaping. I'll say it one more time. Anything is fine with me. I knew it. She's listening to our conversation and nodding her head in agreement. It's as if all she can see is the future. What a deep gaze. Could this be what is called a state of nirvana?
I think she's just dazed from hunger.
Foul!
Yeah, that's Artoria, alright. Alright, so we went with sheep.
Ooh, looks like we'll be able to get some marvelous woolen cloth now. Thank you, Master.
Are you gonna make a wool swimsuit or something?
Silly. With wool I can make that amazing thing that is great at absorbing and retaining moisture. A futon. Oh my.
A futon and not a towel? Good night's sleep is important.
I came along since I heard there was a sheep ranch. Perfect timing. Sheep need a shepherd. Should I hold a sermon about proper shepherding, or... Oh, I forgot. There is an occupation called shepherding, though if anything, I would probably be a sheepdog. The runes in the fence eliminate the need for direct supervision, but it would not be ideal to have a shepherd. David would be best for that. If he were here, I would definitely ask him to do it. To have King David revert to his former occupation seems somewhat insolent. Would that be appropriate?
He said managing a ranch was his dream.
But it might be boring because it's too perfect. Are there any other shepherds with us?
I have heard King Romulus was a shepherd. I think this is easily the best part of this. Rome.
Bah, bah,
Rome!
bah.
You all dare defy me? Rome is that way! Rome!
Bah, bah.
I appreciate that the way Romulus shepherds sheep. He just shouts Rome at them. He shouts Rome at them while standing in that ridiculous pose of his. That's canon.
I definitely wouldn't entrust him with any sheep.
No comment.
So,
Alright, we're all caught up now. Hopefully I won't have to do this too often with these projects. The second part already opened up. So I'm gonna try to rush to finish the first part and then do all the grinding I need to do for the CEs and Ascension materials for Sahath later. Alright, so Catcher in the Farm. Section 4. Alright, we can only pick from Diarmuid and Fion. I mean, I guess I'll take Fion. Not happy about it, but I'll take Fion. Let's bring... Huh. I actually don't know who I want to bring. Lancer and Rider. I just don't want to bring any archers. Let's bring Rider Kintoki. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Oh, I actually did I used a summon ticket on the second part of the summer event gacha. I ended up getting Knights of Marines, which is really good. That's a good CE. I mean, I just like CEs that gives darting gauge, and that gives, what, plus 50%? And increases quick card effectiveness, which is really good for Rider Kintoki. But I also wanted to show off real quick. Because I don't know if I should... No, I didn't show this off in the last episode because I didn't get her. I actually have Rider Mordred now. I wound up getting her, not once though. I got her twice. So I have her NP2. I don't know if I'll level her up. I mean, it's cool that I have her, but I don't know if I'll use her. We'll see. Yeah, let's start the quest.
Foe! Foe is in a good mood too. Maybe Foe knows that we're going to harvest the crops.
Harvest is good civilization.
Are you copying Altera, Senpai? It does seem like something she would say. It took us a while to make them, but now that we have some crops, our line of produce has become stable.
Yes, however there's a lot more work ahead for us. First of all, in farming, what's important is the nitrogen in the soil.
Sahath can really become absorbed in things. Oh.
Your words tend to slip from my ears, Queen of the Land of Shadows. Knights like us couldn't do anything even if you told us about our grandmother's secret in farming. We can swing swords, but we knights couldn't swing a hoe right even if we wanted to. The most we could do is help out with the harvesting where it requires power. Sounds as if you're calling me a babbling, nitpicky old lady.
Am I correct, the guardian of Erin? I hope it was me mishearing things, but how about it? Of course not. I would never. However, if that is how you took it, I am to blame. I was told that I was not good at reading the room. Isn't that right, Diarmuid?
Yes. No, yes.
He's struggling over the fact he can't confirm nor deny the claim. But Fionn Mac Kumail, you are a hero of the Celt. I hear you hold some superior wisdom, do you not? As I mentioned earlier, farming is not my specialty. I'm sure if I think hard enough I could find a way to maintain the crops. However, I did not think of using my thumb for this. If we were facing a serious matter where my wisdom was required, then I would not mind using my thumb, of course. Well, if that happens, I'll look forward to it. Anyway, the crops have become an important asset to us. We'd like to take good care of them. Fow! Our crops have been destroyed. Another bad civilization matter? Calm down, Master. Altera's not on this island. I wouldn't say it's completely destroyed, but more than half for sure. What happened?
There are monsters nearby. Is it them?
I casted runes around the field so no beast could bring harm to it. It's a mystery indeed. Anyway, we need to rid the enemies before us. Let us investigate after we've defeated them.
Oh, God, I don't know why I'm so tired. Why am I always so fucking tired when I go to record this game? It's the weirdest thing. I don't understand.
Surprised I actually took one of them out. Yeah, go ahead. Just attack Holmes. That's fine. Oh, come on, not even a crit, Kintoki. I should have done Holmes's first. Oh, come on. I actually got a gold drop. That's actually not too bad. Alright. I'm actually glad it's only one enemy. Makes this a little easier on me. Yeah, this thing's fucking dead.
品を確かめる。ビータ1を見落とすの。
Huh. Some pretty good material drops from that. Better than I was expecting, anyway. I've cut the beast's bowel open, but I did not find our crops. The true culprit lies elsewhere.
Then what happened? I don't know. If only we had some clues.
Well then, let's search for some. We'll use them to investigate the cause of the damage, and if possible, rid ourselves of it. Oh yes, I know just the man for the job. That look. So it's already time to put my wisdom into use. Very well. It's not something I usually openly show, but I guess it was meant to be. Now, behold the wisdom that flows from within me. Oh, it's coming. The noble phantasm said to have come from the oil that flicked onto the thumb of my master from the salmon of knowledge. Fintan Finnegus!
That pose. It must be... Foul!
Thumb sucking. Like a baby. Don't laugh, don't laugh! It's here. It has come. My mind is becoming very clear. This is... Yes, I can feel it. This is an extremely high DHA response. It's an unbelievably condensed DHA reaction not possible on Earth. I don't know what I'm saying myself, but the analyzing skill obtained from the wisdom of Dun Scythe is telling me that. Whew. Good. Everyone's salmon is very good. Let us all eat salmon.
Normally, blue-backed fish contain a higher percentage of DHA than salmon, but what on earth is this salmon of wisdom? Anyway, Fion, did you find anything?
Yes. First of all, we have firm evidence that some kind of beast destroyed our crops. A clear mind is sensitive to smell as well. The faint smell of an animal can support my claim. There is no mistake. The culprit is a beast, not a human. From the footprints, it is likely a four-legged beast.
Fow, fow, fow! It's alright, Foe. Nobody thinks you're the culprit here.
And also... Yes, I see. After analyzing everything, we're only left with one option. Wow, salmon DHA is just awesome. Diarmoid, we must stay up and watch over this crop field. What came before will come again. Say that again? Yes, my liege.
You mean act as a lookout?
Wait, did you find out who the culprit was? No, I did not. What? The culprit is a beast, but I do not know what kind or where it is right now. So we will have to see it with our own eyes. That's the answer my wisdom has led me to. My wisdom can help me solve mysteries, but it can't unconditionally tell me something completely unknown. If that were the case, I would have already known about this island or how to get back to Chaldea.
Well, that's true.
Now wait a minute. You're thinking that was just a normal conclusion and that I didn't need to use my noble phantasm, aren't you? Wrong. I did need to. We must stay up and watch over the crop field. That was the conclusion I came to after analyzing all the clues. That's the most important part.
Huh? I'm sorry, I still don't understand.
Good grief, then let me whisper it into your ear. There are many attractive, scantily clad women on this island. It's not just you and Lady Sahath here. To be honest, I was thinking it's probably about time for me to run into some kind of lady trouble at night. Therefore, I'm doing this to also keep us away from the ladies and cool down for a bit, I think.
I see.
Hey, do you need help at the lookout? Oh no, leave this to the glorious knights of Fianna. I see. And that's what we shall do.
I don't really understand, but it seems Fianna and Diarmoid have their own troubles to deal with. I mean, their own way of showing consideration. For now, let's leave it to them for tonight, and come back tomorrow to take a look at the crops, Master.
Alright, assassin and rider. Assassin! That's a berserker, John. I'll bring Artoria Archer. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's just switch out Kintoki. I'll bring Elizabeth. The night is through. I wonder if the field is alright.
I see, so that happened. How sad.
It's absolutely reprehensible that someone would destroy a field. It's a felony in my country. Someone's going to have to pay for this.
Master and I gazed into each other's eyes while we worked on the crops, watching as the pistils and stamens came together. In other words, they were like our children, so to assault them like that, unforgivable.
You want anyone who had some free time to come along. But is it really necessary for me to be here? I know you're probably going to say it's part of a knight's duties to patrol one's territory, but I thought we said just the two of us. Maybe not. Who cares anyway? Yep, it doesn't matter. With these numbers, we can handle anything.
Foul, foul! Yes, Master. To be fair, we let Fionn and Diarmuid, two people with extensive combat experience, watch over the field. As such, this isn't about bolstering defenses. I think everyone just wants to check on the field since they have a stake in it. We're almost there. Let's ask those two how things went last night.
Eh? Oh no! Something's wrong!
Foul!
He's dead! It's a mortal wound. There's nothing we can do. Looks like he's barely hanging in there. Hey, he's trying to say something! Oh, it's you! I've made a grave mistake. If they got to me first, no amount of water would help. No, Fionn!
Oh, Fionn.
And what about this one? Diarmuid! Diarmuid Adu... I cannot say his last name for the fucking life of me. Get a hold of yourself! Ugh. What's wrong? Who could have done this to a great warrior like yourself? A boar. Fionn. Diarmuid.
I've confirmed the departure of both Fionn Mac Cumail and Diarmuid ad Dubine.
Probably saying that real wrong.
Their spirit origins are still intact, so I think you can just resummon them when we're back in Chaldea.
We can grieve later. Did you hear what he said with his dying words?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he said boar.
Yep, he did.
That's what I heard as well.
Boar. As in the animal?
Who knows? The pig-looking mammal. That's the only kind of boar that came to my mind.
Eh? Over there! Oh, look at that.
Yoink!
It's a boar piglet.
Yes, Master. A cute baby boar. That'd make it a piglet.
Piglet or not, it's still boar. There's no question about that. Don't tell me that Fionn Mac Cumail and Diarmuid were killed by this thing.
That just can't be, can it? Look at it. So tiny and adorable.
No.
Unfortunately, we have all the evidence we need here. First, this is a crime scene. Second, the dying Diarmuid even said himself that the culprit was a boar. We have no choice but to suspect the animal. It is the most basic rule of combat not to get fooled by your enemy's appearance. I think it goes without saying, but boars are typically harmful to crops. Their existence won't be beneficial to us either way.
That's true. You often hear of farmers trying hard to drive them off their lands.
Just because something's small doesn't make it weak. You don't know until you try. Oh, look at it though.
Hey, your scary glaring is making this little one frightened. It's okay. Here I have some nuts for you. Come on, come on. There's a good boy. Oink.
Don't do it, Marie. You mustn't underestimate the strength of a charging boar. It might just be a child, but it's got meaty... Yes. It's got meaty legs with a nice layer of fat on top. You need to be careful. We should all surround it and finish it off.
I agree. If this piglet really did violate the product of love that is our crops, our children, then... We can't just let it get away now, can we? How should we cook it? Medium? Rare? Well done? Come on, just take a look at its eyes. They're beautiful eyes. This little one hasn't done anything wrong. You think so too, right, Master?
Boar piglets sure are cute.
Right? Aren't they? Oh, of course. If there was something to feel guilty about, it would have run far away from here by now. The fact that it's sitting here like this is all the proof you need that it's innocent. Oink!
What were you saying? It's running off at full speed. What acceleration! I'm not going to underestimate you, piglet!
There must be a reason for its flight.
That might be it. Monsters at a time like this? The piglet must have been driven away by their stench and murderous aura. In any event, we can't let it get away with destroying our field. We'll pursue it once we take care of these beasts. Well, we got something to go after now. A lot of quick cards. That's fine. Actually, let's take out the big one first.
追記はよ
なるほど。
な楽しみです。ロックオン。
そう
フリーズ。
8! Oh, Holmes, come on. You can't do this to me.
そうか。
しっかり。
構わないが。ふう。
Some water out of this. Ah. Here we go.
気に食わぬ。
始めるとしよう。
追記はよな。
初歩的なことだ、友よ。 エレメンタリーマイティア
Of course, it's still alive.
懸命そうか
Actually,
な
no.
懸命か懸命
I'll have Holmes take care of the Chimera.
なるほど実に興味深い
Please tell me this thing just dropped a Claw Chaos. Hell yes.
ロックオン楽しみですフリーフリーたまにはこういう催しもいいものですね
Hey, Bunyan. I have a lot of water. Jeez. Split up and look for it, huh? This is a pretty big island. If you lost sight of it during the battle, then who knows how far it's gone. Father, I mean King Arthur, seriously works other people too hard. Guess he really doesn't understand people's feelings. Yep. You know what? I'm done. What's the point of looking this hard anyway? It's not like I'm gonna get rewarded or anything. I'm just gonna go back and say I couldn't find anything. What's that in the bushes? Oink! Looky here. Got ya. Glance. Huh. So what? You know me or something? Heh. If you don't, then make sure you remember this name. I am the treacherous knight Mordred. A disgusting order from a disgusting king. Of course I'm gonna rebel against it. Oink! Hug. Oh, you're surprisingly soft. Alright, feels great to ignore the king's orders. Maybe I'll head to the beach and ride some waves. Oh yeah, I got some nuts from Ray to help lure out the target, but I don't need them at all. I guess I'll get rid of him here. Oink. Someone or something might just find these and eat them, but oh well, I don't care. I suppose doing so will fill them up a bit, though. Don't come to the field again, got that? Well, I'm just talking to myself. See ya. Aw, Mordred's a big softy. Alright, we just got a Berserker this time around. I'll bring Tamamo. Yeah, that should be alright. I see. So that's what happened while I was relaxing on the beach. I suppose that means I have no choice but to help you watch the field. I don't know a lot about how things work on land, but can't we just harvest the rest of the crops? We might be able to do that now, but if our next patch of crops also gets eaten, then we'll be in trouble. We either need to eliminate the root cause completely, or come up with a solid defense. So we need to think about the future, huh? And that makes sense, I guess. It's true, we can't ignore this issue. Although I do question your story about how those two got defeated by boars. Exactly. I still don't believe these little ones are the culprits. I'm here to prove that. I'll tell you again. You shouldn't underestimate boars. I remember there was once a terrifying boar in Britain. I just remembered. The reasons Yarmouth died in his legend was also... Gored by a boar. So it's the second time, huh?
No. For the sake of Diarmuid's honor, let's not talk about things we can't be sure about. It's not certain that he really was killed by a boar anyway. I was thinking about Kulane's face when he said, "I'm going to protect our base. You handle the field." Did you see it? Yeah, he had a sad look in his eyes. It's like they were saying, if I, a fellow Celtic male, were to defeat that boar, it would cause him great shame. He may look violent, but he can be quite nice. And compared to him, that stupid samurai! A boar, it doesn't clone itself or go backwards in time or split space or anything like that, right? I'm not interested in it at all. Fucking Kojiro. He doesn't care about his friends at all, does he? Everyone, enough talking. Something's getting closer. I'm certain it's something that wants to destroy the symbol of the love between Master and me. So it's here, huh? Even a fancy lady like me can be a little bit of a wild animal at night. In other words, it's hunting time. Let's get rid of this pest. That's... But I believed in you. Fow! What's wrong, Fow? I know you're excited to be around another small animal, but... Wait, huh? There's more than one? Oh my, they're even cuter when there's more of them. Yes, I smell blood in the water. Wait, something seems strange. They're all lining up on top of each other. It's as if they're protecting our field, isn't it? Wait, something else is here. Oh no. Something jumped out and knocked down the wall of boar piglets. Is that...
Yeah, I think that might be our culprit. Well, it's a demon boar. A regular boar with a demon inside. A demon boar? Is that what attacked Diarmuid? It's very likely, Master. From the look of it, it has enough power to be a match for a servant. If they were caught off guard, even the 2 Knights of Fianna could be defeated. Demon boars. They don't show up as often as dragons, but they are common creatures in heroes' stories. Indeed, demon boars are trials for a hero. Heroes who aren't strong enough are killed without mercy. I used to send my own students up against them all the time. They're a very eco-friendly enemy, because you can eat them once they're dead. The one in front of us right now is a little too much fat to be a good opponent, though.
Oink! Oh, no! Stop bullying them, you meanie! Marie went to fight it. We have to go too. Look at those scraps of food around its mouth. Those are from our field, right? Seems the thing that ransacked our field just confessed. And it looks like it wants to eat us too. Bring it on. If it wants to fight, then I'll smash it into the freaking sky. I mean... Yeah.
Martha.
Unfortunately, I must resist against your act of violence. The reward for sinning is death. Haven't you heard? Begone! If you will not, then I will show you a new meaning to Bible thumping.
Martha is extremely violent. I think we just have to fight the single demon boar. That should be it. Under 2,000 health. Oh, that's NP seal. Why do I always think that's skill seal when I go to use it?
食う
優雅に決めましたもんコンコンと
Alright, 26k left. Alright, let's use Tamamo's Midsummer Curse.
まさにそのバケーション
Do have 3 Buster cards here.
気に食わぬ
構わない
最強よ
面白い
なアバチュー
Yeah, there we go.
種明かしは必要ある
Got a seed from that. It's quite powerful. However... Ha! Arthur. Did it just... Did I imagine that? That's the end for that boar. What is it?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how that's something the doctor would say. It just reminded me. I haven't heard his voice in a long while. Oh, no, it isn't anything that serious. I mean, we will be off the island soon anyway. Really, he just popped into my head somehow. That's all. In any event, we were able to protect the field, so we have no problems here. Yes, Mash, it was pretty strong, but I'm glad we won. To think there are boars like that on this island.
I'm sorry, Marie. You were correct.
I have to apologize too. We jumped to conclusions and assumed the boar piglets were the culprits. Knowing you're wrong and not admitting to it is the same as lying, and I hate lying. It doesn't bother me. And if you're going to apologize, apologize to the little ones you chased. Huh? Oink oink! Oh my! Oh my! Oh, that's right. You were protecting our crops from the demon boar, weren't you? You knew you couldn't win, and yet you still tried your hardest anyway. Why?
Probably because you gave them food yesterday, right? That demon boar must have been preventing them from getting any food. They would have been starving. So they felt like they owed you one. It's like they're knights or something. Huh.
They seem to like you, too.
Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Go on, get lost. Shoo! Shoo! Still, boar piglets are wild animals. They're a threat to our crops, too.
Oink oink!
But look, it seems like they kind of understand human speech. We may not have to exterminate them after all. We can use them instead. Let me try this.
What's she doing crouching down in front of them like that?
The deal is made. The contract is sealed. What do you mean by contract? They will leave our field alone, and when we're not here, they'll watch over it. If another threat like that demon boar shows up, they'll tell us immediately. There'll be a warning system. In exchange, we'll give them food. What do you say, Master? We can still call the whole thing off. Hey, sounds good to me.
Oh my, I think that's wonderful. That means I can pet them all I want, right? I'm alright with it too. Giant boars who eat our crops are one thing, but little boar piglets? I'm willing to leave them alone.
Me? I don't care. It's your decision, Master. Don't ask me.
Oink, oink! So instead of watchdogs, we've got watch boars? I'm okay with that. A ship without rowers isn't going anywhere, they say. If Anne and you are okay with it, Master, then so am I. It makes me feel so much safer to have a ready source of protein nearby.
Mary.
Yes, we've made some very cute friends. He did say, after all, there was no forbidden foods. If it comes down to it, I don't have a choice, do I?
Martha!
Oink! Of course, little Tamamo-chan wants whatever her master wants, but... I'm sorry. There's one thing I want to make clear. Foxes prey on boar piglets. At certain times and in certain conditions, for example, if I was starving and one of them was defenselessly waddling right past me, I might suddenly find my mouth filled with delicious meat juice. So good. I better share this with Master. Something like that might happen, so do be careful, okay? You see, I'm in summer mode right now, so I'm even more elegant and more of a beast than usual. Oink!
That's right. I should apologize to you. Boar Piglet, I apologize for chasing you for a crime you didn't commit. Your courage when you fought that huge boar was real. You deserve praise.
Oink?
Artoria, I hope we'll get along. Don't be ashamed because the demon boar was oppressing you. You are wonderful. Yes, even if your bodies are tiny, you're courageous, quick, wonderfully furry, and strangely enough, just looking at you makes me hungry.
Oink!
God damn it, guys.
Oh jeez, they ran away again. You mustn't scare them like that.
I'm sorry, I just said what I was honestly thinking when I saw them, and... Either way, our field is safe now. Let's get back to work. Is there a problem? I was just thinking that this island's huge. There may be more than one boar. This might not be the end. I hope I'm wrong, but please keep that in mind. I'm sure there'll be more as well. Wouldn't be the strangest thing in the world if there were more of them. Alright. We have more construction stuff to do. So I'm actually gonna say that for the next episode, because I think I might actually be able to do a lot of them since I have a lot of materials stored up. Even if I do have to do some grinding, I think I'll just cut it out of the episode. So, I shall see you guys then. Bye!